Welcome to Merit News, our 2025 year-end edition. As we look back, as this year brought many exciting developments for our chapter, but the biggest headline was the hiring of our new president and chief executive officer, Marissa Bankert.
Hi, I'm Marissa Bankert, President and CEO of ABC Eastern Pennsylvania. And I'm here to remind you that I'm so thankful for your membership. Our members are what make our chapter great. And since I've come on board, I've really gotten to experience that. Now let's take a look at some of the happenings and highlights that we've seen throughout 2025. I'm really excited to share with you something that I feel really passionate about, and that's workforce development and our apprenticeship programs. This is a wonderful opportunity for ABC members to get quality education through a curriculum that many of our secondary schools in the region are already using. It's a great fit. They come straight from their technical education at the secondary level. It's really exciting to see and know that we're developing relationships inside of institutions and inside of community groups and places where people are actively seeking work.
ABC's apprenticeship program was a huge part of that and instilling that confidence in me in the technical side of it. I had it all through high school and technical school and got a great basis there. But ABC's training really took it over the top. And yeah, I couldn't have known where any of this was taking me. I had no idea that this is where I would end up. And that's the thing with construction is there's no glass ceiling. There's no single ladder to the top. There's a million pathways to get through a company and advance yourself. And most companies, especially ABC companies, prefer to promote from within. ABC has created almost a network of open shop contractors that we can rely on as partners. Additionally, through the continuing education, we've become leaner and more efficient and better trained. And the better trained your workforce is, the more efficient they can be and the more lean you can run your business. It's vital to us to have those relationships, and ABC creates and fosters that environment through networking events and all the other facets of ABC that you can join into and become a part of and get active in. You can gain a lot of skills. You can educate your workforce. You can train your management team. You can train your administrative team to be more efficient, be leaner, and be more effective as a team.
To highlight our continued effort in workforce development, we've brought on a new Director of Workforce Development and Education, Matt Capehart.
On the workforce development side, my goal is to create a pipeline for membership companies from a deep and talented pool of potential employees. On the educational side, I'm spending a lot of my time working on the apprenticeship program. My goal there is to grow and improve the program. So that's where I'm going to need your help.
I want to make sure that we are collaborative and that we're working together always while providing you all of the things that you need to make your business better.
This year, member projects earned recognition both nationally and here within our chapter. Excellence in construction takes vision, skill, and dedication. This year's ABC National Convention recognized our chapter member accomplishments.
These projects are the epitome of excellence in construction, demonstrating quality, health, safety, and innovation in our industry. Let's take a look at some of this year's Eastern Pennsylvania Chapter Eagle Award winners. C. Raymond Davis & Sons was awarded in the residential single-family up to $100 million category for their entertainment barn retreat in Rumson, New Jersey. Intelligent Masonry LLC was recognized in the exteriors, masonry, precast or stone category, Villanova University Center for Engineering, Education, and Research. Clover Incorporated received the Pyramid Award for Specialty Construction, Commercial, more than $10 million for their work on Piazza Alta in Philadelphia.
We love excellence in construction. We love being able to showcase the projects because it's not about the office team. It's about the field. These guys don't get the recognition they deserve because these are some of the greatest craftsmen you'll ever meet. And the product they produce and the building that they create and the systems that they create and the livability and the usability and functionality of these buildings is so impressive. And their skills and their adaptability adaptability to all these new strategies and all these innovative new ways. We keep throwing stuff at them and they just take it, and they continue to become better and more efficient and better tradesmen. And that adaptability is so great. This is a night that we get to celebrate those guys. This isn't about the guys that bid the job or project manage the job. These are about the foreman and the crew and the guys that actually had their hands dirty for 8, 12, 14 months, running pipe, pulling wire, splicing stuff, hanging lights, working in the middle of winter. These are the guys that get no recognition but deserve all of the recognition.
Scale of transformation at Longwood Gardens. You have to see it to believe it. Longwood Reimagined is a $240 million renewal, a visionary blending of art, architecture, landscape, and engineering. This year's Chapter Excellence in Construction Champion of Merit Award goes to Wolson Construction, who provided pre-construction and construction management services for the Drozdick Hall Center for Engineering and Research.
The chapter continues our work on all advocacy efforts, from defeating PLAs to helping with RCOs and working with our legislators at the state, local, and national level. The chapter is dedicated to ensuring that merit shop philosophy and fair and open competition are a priority.
We are very lucky to have the ABC of Eastern PA working on our behalf as Merit Shop contractor.
Chapter members and 500 national construction and business leaders gathered in Washington, D.C. for this year's ABC Legislative Conference, where Merit Shop champions were able to advocate for fair, open, and competitive construction policy. ABC members took to Capitol Hill, meeting with lawmakers to support the Fair and Open Competition Act, a bill that ensures all qualified contractors, union or non-union, can compete fairly for federal construction projects.
This year, the chapter held a variety of events throughout our region, including our apprenticeship graduation.
Hi, apprentices. We are so proud of all the hard work and progress that you have made during your schooling with ABC. Congratulations on graduating our program. We wish you the best of luck in all that you do in your future endeavors.
We're at the Lehigh Valley Sporting Clays at our annual clay shoot. This was another sold-out event. Our members had a great time. We had a great day. It was a little chilly, but we thank everyone for coming out, and we hope to see you soon at another event.
Okay, so we're not all PGA material, but at our chapter golf outings are less about the scorecard and more about the networking. Every year, we host several golf outings where ABC members swap the hard hats for golf hats and connect with the folks who help build their business. Whether you're closing deals on the fairway or just trying not to hit someone's golf cart, these events are all about building real relationships.
Plan for a rainy and stormy morning commute, which means allow yourself the extra time, have the umbrella with you if you're making.
Neighborhood Network. It is a gorgeous start to the day here in Center City. If you're lucky enough to wake up down the shore.
We are in Drums, PA at the Best Cigar Pub, having a summer networking event with our members in Northeast Pennsylvania. We had a great turnout and we had a few state representatives address our members.
Under sunny skies, members gathered for a special afternoon at the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs game. The real fireworks came late in the game, bottom of the ninth, tied up at 2. That's when Rodolfo Castro stepped up to the plate and crushed a solo home run, giving the Iron Pigs a dramatic 3-2 win over the Norfolk Tides.
Members gathered at our Lehigh Valley breakfast, connecting with peers and sharing ideas over coffee, and had an opportunity to meet pivotal new staff members, including our new chapter president, Marissa Bankert.
When we talk about PLAs, when we talk about RCOs, part of the issue is they're coming and saying, you guys don't have education. You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to safety. And by having a facility like this and reaching out and creating a pipeline of workforce that is educated, safe, responsible, dedicated to the Merit Shop philosophy, that's why we wanted to bring you all here to meet with us. And we wanted to be in the Lehigh Valley today.
Our chapter hosted the 2025 ABC Northeast Regional Conference.
Very excited to be meeting with my fellow ABC members to talk about one thing, and that's celebrating our 75th anniversary.
75 years ago, ABC was incorporated in Maryland. First chapter meeting was in June of 1950. We're now at almost 24,000 members nationally and constantly striving to educate others in the industry and the business community generally about the Merit Shop message.
89.7% of our workforce chooses not to be part of a union. A worker has a choice whether to be part of a company as a non-union Merit Shop employee or to join a union.
We're coming off a record year last year in providing value to our members in several different areas. First of all, in the development of our workforce. We offer training opportunities at every level, the C-suite, middle management, young professionals, and our craft professionals. We experienced our 6th year in a row of year-over-year growth in members with a continuous increase in our contractor membership. Of course, we're always interested in safety, our first and foremost priority, and we set a record year of member participation in our industry-leading safety management program known as STEP. We raised the highest amount of PAC dollars in the history of the association. We raised the highest amount of dollars for the Free Enterprise Alliance, our issues advocacy wing.
We are the voice of the Merit Shop, and we make that voice heard.
We had tremendous success in the courtroom in combating oppressive agency regulation, every level, local, state, and federal. And of course, you can't forget innumerable networking and business development opportunities that ABC provides. There literally is no greater key to success for a participant in the construction industry than the relationships one develops by being a member of Associated Builders and Contractors. So if you are in the construction industry in this nation and you're not already a member of ABC,
please join today.
What are you waiting on?
Recently, chapter members came together for Meet the Generals, our highly anticipated annual speed networking event. From general contractors to specialty contractors, suppliers, and associates, this event was all about making meaningful connections and building lasting relationships.
We got a great showing of subcontractors that we got to meet. We got to actually sit down and interact and talk with them.
It went excellent. It was a great time. We typically subcontract with all the different aspects of a project, all the different trades. We like to come out here and just advertise ourselves, get the word out about our company, and build relationships with our trade partners.
Leaders, staff, and members came together to take ABC's value proposition, providing opportunities for contractors to grow, network, and lead, and put it into motion for the years ahead.
Really spending a lot of time on how we're going to deliver the best apprenticeship education, the best management education, how we're going to deliver government affairs work that's important for our members. So that's what the board and the other volunteer leaders who are here today did. And members can expect that they're going to see a lot of value from their membership because there's a plan to engage on PLAs and RCOs and on all the things that are important to the chapter's members.
You can expect to see a continued dedication to ABC's world-class safety management programming with STEP. We're excited to celebrate those who achieve STEP status and who are dedicated to safety as a culture.
It elevates the entire game for the full company, so you have buy-in throughout, and it gets everybody on the same page, so it just improves the overall safety dynamic of your company.
Very geographically diverse. They're from large contractors, small contractors, general contractors, trade contractors. And what they do is every year they take a look at what are the best practices in safety in the industry. And then they add to STEP core components, and they continue to raise the bar so that you have a framework in which you can go out and deploy and continue your journey to world-class safety.
AQC is open to ABC contractor members participating in ABC's safety training evaluation process or STEP program at the gold, platinum, or diamond levels.
And for those members that are accredited quality contractor, you become a top performer. And we generate the top performer list. The marketing that is delivered for top performers is incredible. We use social media. It's in our Construction Executive magazine. And we produce this top performer list that we get the opportunity to recognize all of our top performers, not only in general, but also by general contractor, by trade. We also produce a top 20 list, but most importantly, you want to be on that top performer list for the country. It's easy. STEP, AQC, you're a top performer.
I'm Amy McCafferty with ABC Eastern PA. Just wanted to recap some things from 2025. We had a great year with a lot of fun, great events that all were sold out. We also wanted to thank our 2025 annual sponsors. We really appreciate your support for the chapter and our events throughout the year. If you're interested in becoming a 2026 annual sponsor, visit our website for details and pricing. We have a lot of great events coming up for 2026. We're gonna start off the year on January 29th at the Cedar Brook Country Club for our 2026 kickoff dinner, Igniting Our Future.
It's a perfect opportunity to hang out with like-minded people that are all driving towards the same goal of creating the best Merit Shop environment that we can. Greg Sizemore is going to be there to present and talk. It's just going to be amazing.
We're going to recognize our STEP recipients from 2025 and make some exciting chapter announcements for the new year. On February 12th, we will be having a Lehigh Valley networking event at Brew Daddy's in Allentown. And on February 20th, we're going to have coffee with a congressman. We're inviting Ryan McKenzie to join us at the ABC East Norriton office for a morning of networking and casual conversations. You can check our website for any other upcoming events and our emails for our save the date calendar. We hope to see you at some of our events in 2026. I hope you have a great holiday season and a happy new year.
I'm looking forward to working with all of you in 2026. We have the opportunity to elevate the construction industry here in Eastern Pennsylvania and beyond. I'll be sure to see you starting in January and throughout the rest of the year at our many events. So the greatest value is simply by showing up and sharing for us so that way we can make your day-to-day life easier by providing more resources for you. I think the biggest thing that I want to convey to you is that the staff and the team here at our chapter are dedicated to helping you. Stop Googling. We're the place that you should turn to when you're looking for a resource in the construction industry in Eastern Pennsylvania.